I'd like to commence this video with a request. For those interested in receiving more premium betting tips and predictions, especially if my guidance has contributed to your success in winning bets and generating revenue, I kindly seek your support in revitalizing this channel. Your assistance plays a crucial role in bolstering my presence on YouTube. You're welcome to explore my Patreon support tier or check out my various plans. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you seeking our premium picks. You can find the link in the bio and comment section below. Thank you for considering and supporting me. Yankees vs. Orioles. My best pick. Yankees win. Baltimore of Austin Hayes is currently on the 10-day injured list with a calf injury and is eligible to return on May 1st. Through 29 games, New York ranks 8th in OPS and 11th in runs scored. For the season, Baltimore ranks 3rd in OPS and 3rd in runs scored. Take the Yankees to win on the road. Nationals vs. Marlins. My best pick. Over 8.5 runs. Washington will pick up a victory on the road Monday, but the play here is over. The over has cashed in 4 of the last 5 played between Miami and Washington. Washington's Jake Irvin was hit hard last time out, allowing 6 runs across 4 2/3 innings. Miami starter Trevor Rogers gave up 3 runs across 5 2/3 innings last time out. Cardinals at Tigers. My best pick. Tigers money line. The Cardinals were beaten by the Mets in their most recent contest, losing by a score of 4-2 in 11 innings. Brendan Donovan and Michael Ciani each had an RBI in the effort, while Wilson Contreras was the only player to get on base multiple times. Lance Lynn did his job as the starter, giving up only 1 earned run in 5 innings pitched, but the bullpen unfortunately gave up the walk-off to the Mets. St. Louis is hoping that they can recapture their glory days despite the departures of Yadier Molina, Adam Wainwright, and others. Sonny Gray, Kyle Gibson, and Lance Lynn were signed to St. Louis to bolster the rotation, while Keenan Middleton, Brandon Crawford, and Matt Carpenter were signed to 1-year deals as well. Tyler O'Neill was traded to the Red Sox for a pair of relief pitchers, and Andrew Kittredge was acquired from the Rays in exchange for Richie Palacios. Tommy Edman and the Cardinals avoided arbitration with a 2-year deal, while some notable losses include Dakota Hudson, Andrew Knizner, and Buddy Kennedy. Steven Matz will take the hill as the starter in this contest. His last couple of starts have not gone well, and as a result, his ERA and WHIP have skyrocketed. Matz currently has a 5.55 ERA and a 1.60 WHIP on the year, with a 1-2 record in 5 starts. In 24.1 innings pitched, he has 16 strikeouts and 9 walks. Against the Diamondbacks, Matz delivered his worst performance, giving up 7 runs in 4.1 innings while striking out 4 and walking 3. Both teams are relatively even, but I'm leaning towards the home underdog in this contest, not only because they have the momentum with their win streak, but because I have more faith in Maeda than Matz at this point. Until Matz gets back on track as the starter, I will not view him favorably. St. Louis has more meaningful injuries on their side, with Carpenter and Edman as well. Detroit's bullpen is better than the bullpen of the Cardinals as well, and Detroit has won 6 of their last 8 against the Cardinals. Royals vs. Blue Jays. My best pick. Royals win. Toronto has lost each of its last 5, while Kansas City has won 4 of the last 5. The Royals have won 14 and the last 19 versus an opponent from the American League. Toronto starting pitcher Yariel Rodriguez has allowed 5 runs across 11 2/3 innings in 3 outings, with Toronto winning 2 of the 3, but the loss was to Kansas City 3-2 when allowing 3 runs in just 4 innings pitched. Cubs vs. Mets. My best pick. Under 8 runs. Chicago will pick up a victory on the road Monday when visiting New York, but the play here is under. The under has cashed in 10 of Chicago's last 15. Chicago starting pitcher Jameson Taillon is off to a strong start at 2-0 and a 1.69 ERA after allowing just 2 earned runs across 10 2/3 innings, while New York starter Luis Severino has allowed just 8 earned runs across 27 innings. Twins vs. White Sox. My best pick. Over 7.5 runs. Minnesota starting pitcher Joe Ryan was hit hard last time out by the Chicago White Sox, allowing 3 runs on 4 hits across 6 innings, including serving up a pair of home runs, while Chicago starter Garrett Crochet has allowed 17 runs across the last 11 and 2/3 innings, including serving up 4 home runs. Therefore, the play here is over. The over has cashed in 4 of Minnesota's last 5 and in each of Chicago's last 5. Rays versus Brewers. My best pick. Brewers win. Tampa Bay has lost 5 of the last 6 and the Rays have lost 4 of the last 5 played on the road. Milwaukee has won 7 of the last 10 and the Brewers are 15-5 over the last 20 versus an opponent from the American League. Milwaukee starting pitcher Bryce Wilson has appeared in 5 games, with 2 starts, and over those 2 starts has allowed 2 earned runs across 8 innings, with Milwaukee winning both. Phillies versus Angels. My best pick. Phillies win. Considering both the Phillies' current form and the Angels' struggles, Philadelphia is well positioned to dominate this game. With solid pitching and explosive offense, the Phillies are likely to take an early lead and control the game throughout. The Angels will need a significant turnaround from Canning and a boost from hitters to challenge the visitors. Dodgers versus Diamondbacks. My best pick. Dodgers win. Arizona comes into this matchup on a 2-game losing streak and has dropped 3 of their last 5 games prior to their final 2 games against Seattle. Ketel Marte and Lourdes Gurriel Jr. are the top home run hitters for the Arizona Diamondbacks, each hitting 5 home runs so far this season. Following them is Christian Walker with 4 home runs. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. also leads the team in RBIs with 22 so far this season. Ketel Marte holds the highest batting average on the team at .321 this season. In their last 5 games, the Diamondbacks have been allowing an average of 4 runs per game. They currently stand in 4th place in the NL West Division, trailing the Los Angeles Dodgers by 4.5 games. Arizona is aiming to break their losing streak by securing a win against the division-leading Dodgers. On average, the Diamondbacks have scored 5.6 runs per game this season. Los Angeles enters this game on a 5-game winning streak prior to their last 2 games against Toronto. Shohei Ohtani hit a 360-foot home run for the Dodgers in their impressive 12-2 victory over Toronto. Ohtani is leading the team in home runs this season, having hit a total of 7 so far. Mookie Betts and Teoscar Hernandez closely trail Ohtani as the second leading home run hitters for the Dodgers, each with 6 home runs this year. Betts stands out as the leader in RBIs for Los Angeles, having achieved 22 RBIs this season. Additionally, Betts boasts an impressive batting average of .382 for the Dodgers. The Dodgers are currently on a winning streak, having won 5 consecutive games by scoring an average of 7.8 runs per game. The team sits atop the NL West Division standings. They are aiming to continue their winning streak as they face off against Arizona on the road. On average, the Dodgers score 5.5 runs per game throughout the season. James Paxton will be the starting pitcher for the Dodgers in their upcoming game. He has won 2 games and has an ERA of 2.61 so far this season. On the other side, Tommy Henry will be starting for the Arizona Diamondbacks. He has won 1 game but has a high ERA of 5.55. Arizona's overall record has fallen below .500, and they will be facing the challenge of playing against the Dodgers, who have been performing very well in their recent games. The Dodgers will be a tough opponent for Arizona as they seek to improve their record. Reds versus Padres. My best pick. Padres win. Nick Lodolo will be starting the game for the Reds against the Padres. Lodolo has had a strong start to the season with a 2-0 record and a 2.12 ERA. He will be facing off against San Diego's Matt Waldron, who has a record of 1-2 with a 3.96 ERA. The Reds narrowly missed the playoffs last season and are looking to take advantage of the San Diego Padres' struggles at home this season. On the other hand, the Padres are hoping to start a winning streak to kickstart their season and turn things around. Pirates versus Athletics. My best pick. Athletics win. This season, Bailey Falter, the starting pitcher for Pittsburgh, has won 2 games and lost 1, maintaining a 3.33 ERA. On the other hand, Joe Boyle of Oakland has only won 1 game and lost 4, struggling with a high 7.06 ERA. Despite initial projections that both teams would not perform well, they have surprised observers with their relatively strong starts to the season. Look for Oakland to defeat a Pittsburgh team that has been struggling as of late. Braves versus Mariners. My best pick. Braves win. Despite the Mariners' strong pitching, the Braves' offensive firepower looks too potent to bet against. Atlanta's ability to consistently put runs on the board, coupled with Fried's experience and the depth in Atlanta lineup, should see them outpace Seattle.